Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. 3-Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking for some space. It's Rivera. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Pressure is coming. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the handoff. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Missouri. Strong game by this quarterback. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now it's second down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And there's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Mustangs will crank up the tempo.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the halftime at 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Mustangs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
First and goal. SMU.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score. SMU.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 14. Set to kick off.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Missouri Tigers will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After all that running around, they've got him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He's moving out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 1st down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The Mustangs come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Mustangs come to the line with 1st and goal. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He's swarmed by the defense. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll run the option. Oh, and the football comes out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it falls incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Rifles this football to the left. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This try is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and he lobs it deep down the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Quick throw to the left. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to...
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ponies. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. That one played a key role in that score.
21, Missouri 7.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And on Missouri side, will take over 3rd and 7.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set for 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He pulls it in for a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
1st down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Rivera. The defense able to stop him at the 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Missouri 14.
offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Mustangs also to the line to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Missouri. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And they'll set up for the PAT. Knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Final play before the end of the quarter. Hands off to the left. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. The Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Ball handed off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Mustangs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Using his legs, it's Morales. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The back's got it. Finding space at the 20.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. A timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. You missed it. Field goal, no good. You missed it. The game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. How will they play this? Tie game, final minute. Do you get aggressive and try to end it with a touchdown? Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs, it's Rivera. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Just trying to get rid of it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's caught. It's sharp. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Chris, you know, coming into this game, I thought this guy might be able to have a big day. He's been quiet for the most part. But now we're starting to see what he's capable of doing.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, it's one of those calls that's tricky. It sounds easy to say, why would you go for it? But at the same time, who knows if you're going to get your hands on the ball again. So you're being aggressive. It doesn't work out, and now you got to rely on your defense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's inside the 15. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Mustangs. To take the lead in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete in the final pass attempt. The defense rises up to secure the win. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now